Welcome to Auto House. What if the smartest car you could buy in 2026 was not the flashiest one, not the fastest one, and definitely not the one everyone is showing off on social media? What if the real winner was something far more quiet, far more practical, and honestly, a little underestimated? Because right now, the 2026 Toyota Camry is doing something very interesting. It's not trying to impress you. It's not chasing trends. And yet, it might be making more sense than almost anything else on the road today. And that raises a real question. Has the Camry quietly become the smartest car you can actually live with? Or is it just playing it safe again? Let's find out. Welcome, Auto House, where we don't just review cars. We break them down to answer one simple question. Does this car actually make sense in the real world? Because let's be honest, specs don't matter. If the car doesn't fit your life, features don't matter. If they're frustrating to use, and design doesn't matter if it doesn't age well. So today, we're not just looking at the new Camry. We're analyzing it the way real buyers should. Today's car market is different. Buyers are no longer impressed by just reliability. That used to be enough. Not anymore. Now people expect efficiency, technology, comfort, style, all in one package. And the problem is, most cars try to do everything and end up doing nothing really well. That's where the Camry takes a different path. Instead of chasing everything, it focuses on what actually matters. And that philosophy is either its biggest strength or its biggest weakness. Let's start with the design. From the front, this Camry feels more confident than before. Lower, wider, more planted. The grille is larger, but not aggressive for the sake of attention. It feels intentional. The headlights are slimmer now, sharper, and the LED signature? Clean, recognizable, modern. But here's what stands out most. Toyota didn't try to reinvent the Camry. They evolved it. And that matters, because some cars look exciting today, but outdated in 3 years. This will still look right years from now. Moving to the rear, the same philosophy continues. The taillights are more sculpted, slightly darker, a bit more premium. From this angle, the car actually feels wider, more stable. There's a subtle spoiler on sport trims. Nothing extreme, just enough to add character. And importantly, no fake vents, no unnecessary drama. This is design with discipline. And honestly, that's becoming rare. From the side, this is where everything comes together. The proportions feel balanced. Clean lines, smooth flow from front to rear. It doesn't scream for attention, but it doesn't disappear either. And that's the key, because most Camry buyers don't want a car that turns heads. They want a car that feels right. Every single day, step inside, and this is where the biggest shift happens. Immediately, it feels different, more open, more modern. The dashboard now stretches horizontally, making the cabin feel wider than it actually is. The screen is better integrated. The layout, cleaner, simpler. And finally, everything feels like it belongs. Not forced, not cluttered, just natural. Now let's talk about comfort, because this is where the Camry has always been strong. And now, it's even better. The seats are soft, but supportive. Perfect for long drives, daily commuting, road trips, traffic. It handles all of it effortlessly. This is not a car that tires you out. This is a car that works with you. In the back, nothing has been sacrificed. Legroom is still generous. Adults can sit comfortably for hours. The seating position feels natural. And that's something a lot of newer cars forget. They focus on design and ignore comfort. The Camry doesn't make that mistake. Now, technology. This is where many cars try too hard. Too many screens. Too many menus. Too complicated. But here, everything feels usable. The infotainment system is faster, more responsive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. And most importantly, it doesn't fight you. It works with you. And honestly, that's more valuable than flashy tech. Safety is another area where the Camry stays consistent. Toyota's latest safety suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, collision prevention systems. But here's the difference. These features don't feel intrusive. They support you without taking over. And that balance is exactly what most drivers want. Now let's talk performance. And this is where things change. Because the Camry is now focused on hybrid power. This is no longer an option. It's the direction. And honestly, it makes sense. The transition between electric and gasoline? Almost seamless. In city driving, it feels quiet, Smooth. Effortless. Acceleration is responsive enough. Not exciting, but not slow either. And that's the point. This car is not trying to entertain you. It's trying to make your life easier. On the road, the Camry feels exactly how you expect. Calm, stable, comfortable. It absorbs bumps well, handles daily driving without stress. And while it's not sporty, it's incredibly consistent. And for most people, that matters more. Now, let's compare it with its biggest rival, the Honda Accord. The Accord is more engaging to drive, sharper steering, more responsive feel. But the Camry? It's smoother, more relaxed, better for long-term comfort. So it comes down to this. Do you want a car that feels exciting, or a car that feels effortless? Because they are not the same thing.